I just want to finish that thought. The fact that you've got men like Walter Leo Jackson who seem not to have that level of focus on their behaviour. You've got men like Alan Wilmer Sr. You know, what I can't square is you've got these very dangerous individuals that get light touch sentences where resources do not go into tracking them, identifying them for the risk that they pose to women. And then you've got others where there's no corroborating evidence, like Darrel Rice, and they are going really hard and spending most likely millions of dollars. And they still have no real evidence that it's him, that after you spend all that money and time on an operation like that, you should have some fairly good evidence. And if you don't, well, it's most likely that it's not the guy. But that's what I can't square when you've got so many high-risk offenders, and I would put Jackson in that category from the rapes that we know, and a detective had him in custody and a prosecutor chose not to prosecute him. And these are the things that I cannot square. And whilst they focus on Darrel Rice, and we've said this before, Kathryn, they allow the dangerous offender who really did it to carry on harming people, and that is absolutely inexcusable. People might wonder why we're spending this time on Darrel Rice. Well, it's because he was a victim in this too. You can have multiple victims in a case where there's, you know, some might say, well, it's collateral damage, but there was never really anything tangible, evidentially, to tie him to Lollie and Julie in the first place. In fact, the DNA evidence pointed to another male DNA profile and not to him.